Hi, welcome to Kids Sports Talk Radio. I am Jack Dormuth. This is
Arya Venugopal.
And Neil Venugopal.
Today we are going to be talking whether the 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan should be traded or not. What are your thoughts on this?
I think he should be traded because it's been a lot of seasons so far, and we still haven't made it to the Super Bowl. We've made it to the Super Bowl, but we haven't won the Super Bowl. And I kind of think that, it's time for a new guy, someone younger, to kind of take charge.
Neil, your thoughts on this?
Well, actually, I disagree because with Kyle Shanahan, the Niners have done really good things. Making the Super Bowl isn't a thing that every head coach does. So what he has done has been really good for the team. He has rebuilt the Niners from a slump very handily. So I believe that we should keep Kyle Shanahan and see what he can do.
Yeah, but do you think that that's Kyle Shanahan's work, or do you think it's Purdy's work?
Well, actually, I believe that this is Kyle Shanahan's work because he was the one that rebuilt the Niners. I remember a little while ago, Kyle Shanahan rebuilt the Niners out of a slump. He took out C.J. Beathard and he brought in Garoppolo. Garoppolo brought us to a Super Bowl, and then he got us Brock Purdy.
Right, but Garoppolo also lost the next year. He didn't make it to the Super Bowl the next year.
He made it to the NFC Championship, which most teams don't usually do. And Garoppolo made it to the Super Bowl. So.
What are your takes on this?
My takes on this is, if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, I would say if they win the NFC Championship, okay? Like they did last year. I'm not saying, if they can make it to 2 straight Super Bowls, I would say we would discuss on how this offseason goes, of how the 2025 offseason goes, and then we'll talk about if we need to get Shanahan out of there.
Yeah, I think you brought up a really good point. I think it's actually best to watch this new season coming up and see how we do, and if we once again make it to the Super Bowl or beat everyone in the NFC Championships, then maybe that's like a value of Kyle Shanahan's skill.
Yes, and another thing I just want to point out is that if we
we have a caller.
Oh.
Hello. So what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are on this, and like the Niners making the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So what about the Niners making the Super Bowl?
That they need to have like a good quarterback in throwing.
Okay, but
Thank you for your input.
yeah. Okay, so just another point that I wanted to point out is that if we do get rid of Kyle Shanahan, we don't know exactly like who is going to take over. There's not many options for a head coach right now. So
But that's what we're going to find out in the 2025 offseason. If they don't make it past the NFC Championship,
Yeah,
if,
then
and if they get rid of Kyle Shanahan, I think the Niners will see what options are available and what options that
Yes.
if there's not many options available, I think they might stick with Shanahan another year. And if there are some options available, then they will take those options.
I agree.
I
I think we need one more year.
This has been Sports Talk Radio for kids. Thank you.